I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, live from Montreal. Welcome to the podcast, patreon.com/Pantelis. Join the Patreon today. It costs more than a cup of coffee for an entire month's worth of great podcasts. We got the Intellectuals, we got the French Cast, we got the Pantelis podcast, and a couple of secret Patreon-only projects. Today, we don't have Josh Shapiro as St. Patrick's Day. I believe it's a custom for the Jewish people to go back into their tunnels. So we do have on second mic Jamie Boom Boom Mancini.
I was going to act like Josh today. Hey, everyone. Hey.
If you want to act like Josh, go to the bathroom.
You're a dead ringer for him. You look exactly like
He
Josh.
looks just like Joshy. Obviously, the man himself is here, Guido the Grasso.
Hello. Now, Josh, it's not here now. He's got to do all this work now. I got to actually chime in.
Yeah. Manav, you want to up my volume or up the headphone volume just a little bit?
Did we start late?
We started a couple minutes late.
Sorry if we started
But
late.
we were here. We were here
Yeah,
very
we're
early. We've
just
been here since 6 a.m.
chatting.
Yeah, just chatting, really.
Yeah.
So a lot has happened since we last spoke. We're going to get to the major stories in a little bit. We can get to the lighter stuff first. So good morning to everyone in the Patreon chat. Tanya, Michelle, Nicola, Eva, Joker Hardy's there, Alexandre, Jeremy Champagne, and whoever else joined earlier that I did not get to see because the list doesn't scroll up. Thank you guys. Good morning. If you're not on the Patreon, head over there. Second hour is only on Patreon, and you can call in. You can call and join the show. Nicola says Gatineau show was great last Thursday. Nicola, sure you were there. You should have stopped me. We should have taken a photo. But yes, it was a fun show. I had fun. I'm glad people who showed up had fun. The owner, the organizer, who told me it was great. Everyone left happy. It was a full pack. He's going to send me some photos of it. The full pack crowd is good.
I thought you were going to say he's a full patch.
He's a full patch Hell's Angel.
Was that French or English?
French.
French, nice.
French. I just said hi before you got in the building. Oh, that was you, Nicola. God damn it. You should. That's who I saw outside because Nicola was outside. Now I know. He should have told me. Good morning, Simon. I didn't know because I was walking in and he goes, Pantelis, I'm listening to you right now in my headphones. And then I knew it was Patreon because I said what episode. He told me it was FAF, and that's only on the Patreon right now. So I knew he was a patron, but I didn't know who it was. Fuck. See, Nicola, I would have taken a photo if I had
Does
I known
Nicola look like that picture of him there?
Yeah, that's a cartoon photo. That's why I could not tell that it's him. I did not know.
Look like them?
Yeah, join the Patreon today. The Patreon is the place to be, and that's kind of how we fund our entire psychotic operation over here.
If you stick around to the Patreon, I'm going to have a Poseidon update, everybody.
Oh, Poseidon update
Yeah.
on the Patreon. I'm excited about
There's
that.
going to be a Poseidon update on the Patreon.
And we're also waiting for a nice little new Adam update.
Oh, we do have an Adam update, of course, Adam, but we're going to
It's a big show today. It's a big show. I'm pumped.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a lot. I guess we'll start with what everyone's already heard about.
It stinks.
The Pierre Poilievre going on Joe Rogan.
He came across really nice.
I know.
He said something that I appreciated. When they asked him to he's like, what do you think of this Carney guy? He says, I'm not going to attack my prime minister on foreign soil. That's huge.
That was a very gentleman thing to do.
He didn't talk bad about Carney or Trudeau.
Or Trudeau, yeah. He's a bigger man than me.
But I fell in the rabbit hole yesterday. I was looking at, or 2 days ago, I fell in like some Albertan politic thing, and they're all like, what's he talking about? We are separating. I mean, it was like a very extreme conservative Alberta party.
I remember they do have a sovereign party.
They do, but like these people wanted to separate big time. They're like, he got it wrong.
Yeah. No. I fell on those videos as well. One of them keeps messaging me. We have a dialogue because of something I said that they got mad at. We have a dialogue about that. But yeah, a lot of extremism. And even so, there's these shitty journalists, like super hardcore left-wing journalists. Yeah. They were attacking Poilievre, but they were going, you understand, this girl was going ham for nonsense. The guy was it was a very vanilla interview. It was nice. It was.
Is this the one he's eating the apple?
No. This on Rogan.
This particular one.
She was going ham. Like, they talk about kettlebells for 10 minutes. It's
as if
how is that a bad thing? They're talking about health and wrestling. And then he's being super polite about his political opponents. He's literally the most respectful politician we've seen on, he's like the opposite of what Trump does on, and she's fucking losing her shit just because he went there.
Like a real polite Canadian guy to an American who's never seen him.
Yeah.
He painted Canada like a paradise.
A great way to paint us, yeah.
Yeah, he really did. He really did. I didn't even know his wife was Venezuelan.
Now, he was supposed to do this podcast.
Really?
He was supposed to do this podcast right before the last election. They changed their strategy last minute. and they made him not do podcasts, according to what I remember at the time, was because Trump had done podcasts, and Trump's so bad. I don't want to do what Trump does. Trump also drinks water. So are we all going to stop drinking water? It doesn't make sense. So now that he's doing the podcast circuit, I guess I could reach out again, see if they want to come in and do an episode.
And it's funny watching like in the House of Commons. I always get a kick out of like the highlights from the House of Commons when they're like arguing over the word fart.
Yeah.
But it's always the lefts who like they just. I was a lefty my whole life. I was a left. Now I'm more center right. If I'm gonna take it, I don't know. I
Did
hate
you
to be
vote
partisan,
for
but
Obama?
No, but I voted for what's her name, Michelle. Yeah, I always like get a kick of seeing the House of Commons how they talk shit about each other. It's pretty fun.
Question period.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
I don't know. They like rip each other. It's so funny.
Dude, it's all. Oh yeah, in the YouTube chat, Julian said that Rachel Gilmore. Yeah, that was the one that I saw the video, the redhead one. A lunatic, dude, just batshit crazy. There's no objective journalism. Just he's there. I don't like him. He's with someone that I don't like. They're both Nazis. It's
I was
psychotic shit.
And yeah. Anyways,
I watched the CTV version of that.
That's what they do.
On the very controversial.
Are we going to talk about?
I was also on Joe Rogan, and I remember when mine and Mike's episode got taken down on Spotify because of the White House. It was one of the funniest moments of my life. Because for like a whole week, every time I'd be on random other YouTube videos, Tim Pool or whatever, they would go through the list and they're like, they got rid of Spotify, got rid of Pantelis and Mike Ward. And I was just like, we were the least controversial episode, but because of Mike's court case and it had to do with freedom of speech, the left painted freedom of speech as some kind of a Nazi thing. Like if you like to express yourself, if freedom of expression, you're some kind of a Nazi. So everything was pulled in together. So we got dragged into that. But for me, it was hilarious. I loved it when that happened.
Are we going to talk about the Manosphere documentary?
Sure. Oh, Louis, I watched it.
Yeah.
Louis Theroux?
Yeah,
I like him.
I actually watched it. Yeah.
When did this?
But I mean, I'm not one side or the other. I just love seeing people like freak out about this.
Same,
on the radio today,
same.
CJAD at 800, which is like a super.
Yeah.
So the one.
But explain to me what it is. I don't know.
Okay, so what they're calling the Manosphere, they're kind of reaching a bit because they're including everyone. So it used to be...
The Manosphere started with a bunch of guys. It was basically a bunch of like man coaches. You're talking about... It started with Rollo Tomassi, who was like the Rational Male. He wrote the Rational Male book, which is about like how men should watch out because, women are kind of... feminism has gone too far and men have to be careful like of the divorce rate. It really, really favors women. So you really have to be careful and know what you're getting into.
Yes.
And then it turned into like Kevin Samuels, the black dude who was... and
he
he ended up dying. But he was really good because he would women would call in, you would like call them out and say, look, men just need to dress better. They need to be stronger. They need to take care of themselves. Kind of like what Jordan Peterson was doing a little bit.
He's kind of right. If you want something, you have to take care of yourself.
They were great.
Too, yeah.
Kevin Samuels, great. Rollo Tomassi's a little bit too much on one side. And then it started this whole trend of guys like Andrew Tate, guys like Fresh and Fit. Guys like Fresh and Fit. And these guys...
This is what planted the seed.
Planted the seed would have been Rollo Tomassi. I guess he's the first, like, with the Rational Male, the book that he wrote. But then it became too far where men were like, fuck feminism, forget these women. They don't know what they're talking about. They
became extremists.
They shouldn't be voting. They shouldn't be all this stuff. Which it kind of got funny, but it was also like, during the pandemic, I really watched, he's a Canadian guy from Toronto. It's called Entrepreneurs in Cars, Richard Cooper.
Entrepreneurs.
And he's got a big YouTube channel. And look, he's also very, very...
that's what you did during the pandemic? I was hospitalized.
They call it very, like Red Pill. They call it Red Pill. And there's a great documentary called The Red Pill. And that's kind of how I got introduced to everything. And I fell in the rabbit hole too. And it was more entertaining for me than anything else. It wasn't, I was at the school of those people who were like, look, I love women. I think they can do the greatest thing, which is create children. It's just that some of the things they talk about
like them naked.
Exactly. When some of the things they talk about is relevant, we should know that, of course, divorces are mostly started by women. And you just have to be careful because you lose a lot of your shit. And as a man,
that's not bad.
It could happen, right? As a man, you have to know that you're with your woman. If it could happen to Tom Brady, it could happen to us.
Yeah, that's
right.
That's all. So far, everything you've said is not bad or controversial. Now, I don't disagree.
The Manosphere. Now you have a bunch of these douchebags who are on YouTube, like, oh, forget women. I with their shirts off, like I just eat steak all day, and like, I'm gonna when I get into my when I get married, I'm gonna have 7 wives and all this
what
stuff.
Is
and
it called?
They're all Muslim.
The subject of this,
it's the red pill. I would say it's the red pill, the men's community, Manosphere, all that.
What
stuff.
does red pill mean?
So
truth?
red pill. So red
truth?
pill. The blue pill is like now you're in the system. You have your wife. It's 50-50, or like
Red pill is doing your own thing.
Red pill is like doing your own thing. I'm red pill. I understand. I know that like
Okay.
So, anyways, I was listening to the radio this morning, CJ 800, AM 800.
I love how you're giving them a plug.
But the
Guys,
one-
listen to CJ.
the one
Tune
woman's-
in right now.
No, don't listen to that garbage. You're here. You're getting the best.
The one woman, she's like, I think it's Terry. I don't know what his name is, but she's like, oh, and the Manosphere came out and she's like, well, and even, and if you're watching the Manosphere and you don't agree with it, but you also don't speak up because if let's say I'm being misogynist towards women and you don't speak up, you're just as responsible. So the guy in the radio is like, how is that possible? That sounds crazy.
Tell her to shut up and get back in the kitchen.
Yeah, and then she just went silent. It was like she's going through the morning news. She made that comment, and he's like, that doesn't make sense.
What happened with you were telling me about Henry Cavill. So speaking
We'll
of
get
that,
to the, yeah,
we
we'll
got
get
too
to
much.
the-
We got too much going
Yeah,
on.
we'll get to that in a
It's
second.
similar- it's
You
similar to what he's
gotta
saying,
hold up.
though.
You gotta hold up. We'll get to that. No, we're gonna transition to it. But
it's
just
an extreme version of that.
no, but we
Yeah.
have to one topic at a time.
Yeah.
Guido, stay calm.
But the Rogan was great.
This documentary, I watched it on Netflix. It's very good. Louis Theroux is good.
Here, this is his name.
What I did not appreciate was how stupid a lot of the Manosphere guys were. Like, it's obvious.
The editing was weird.
The editing was weird.
yeah.
It's very obvious that he's fucking with you, and you act so smart and better than it, and you can't realize that this guy is clearly going to make you look dumber than you are.
But this is great for them because they're getting the publicity of being like, they're going to their houses and they're like, yeah.
I just saw the YouTube comment.
Are you laughing at my teeth?
No,
Or the drunk
Selecta
by-
Bro wrote, they featured the Drunk by Noon podcast on the Fagosphere.
Oh, that's funny.
Drunk by Noon, shout out, check out their podcast too.
No, but so Lewis goes into these people's houses. They think, oh wow, I'm gonna get an app, but
But there also some of the stuff
he's
they
really
say,
good at being the smartest guy in the room when everyone's dumb.
because he's kind of a dumb man, smart guy almost sometimes. He's not the smartest guy, but he's hanging out with a lot of these idiots but I get it. It's for the content. A lot of the Manosphere guys, they came off looking even dumber because some of the shit they were saying is like, you can't believe, like it's over the top. It's literally
Like that Waller guy. The Waller guy who's like basically he's not even a finance guy. I think he's a real estate guy and he drives Lamborghinis and he's from Louisiana, like New Orleans. And he comes on, he's like, yeah, like I'm gonna have a bunch of wives and such a hot shot. But it's like for them, they're playing character as well.
They're playing
like,
character because some of the stuff is so stupid. It's the equivalent of if I'm sitting here and I'm like, women, all they can do is do the mop
But
and
that
they can wash a
started-
dish and like. After a while, it gets old. Do you know what I mean? And there a lot. It's just a lot of the same type of repetition.
And now I'm hearing like a lot of the
Wes
girls.
Watson. That's another
But
guy,
a lot
right?
of the girls are.
Yeah. That's another one.
A lot of women are coming out and they're like, "Oh my god, you see this? That's so terrible." It's like they're playing a character. It's the same thing like where women.
It's like wrestling.
Yeah,
if
women
you-
do it too.
They
Dude.
do it.
In my feed because people share different stuff with me. So my algorithm gets all fucked up. In my feed, I literally see the women version of that all the time.
Oh,
of
yeah.
how stupid men are. And
Stupid men are. You should be alone. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
And
they do the exact same thing.
There are women that are so mad at not following their heart because they listen to other idiot girls that are mad that I'm almost 40 now, I'm
And I have no
alone
kids.
and I'm lonely
Yeah.
and I have no kids and I wish I had kids.
No, but
you shouldn't listen to these idiot
Yeah.
podcast
No,
fucking
you're
twats.
right.
Just like these dudes should not be listening to these fucking idiot podcast morons either.
But society is getting worse. It's getting worse. It's not feminism. It's just the fact that like, there's a lot of women. And look, I had a huge debate with this comedian, a local comic, and she was 30 and I'm 40, right? So
Yeah.
the age gap, and I was telling her, she's like, well, you still have time. I said, yeah, but I also messed up by kind of like, everybody knows I want kids. I'm ready to get serious. And like to be a bit personal here. And I told her, I said, and she goes, yeah, but now you're like objected by women because you just want to date a woman who's going to procreate. I'm like, the best thing a woman could do is give birth. And she's like, I don't agree with that. I'm like, okay, so give me why are we like now we're both agreeing for women, but we're just your feminism is making
It's stronger than
it's stronger. And she's like, so I asked her, I said, what can a woman do that's stronger than giving birth? And she says, I'm working on myself. I said, but that's very fluff. We're all working on ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm working on myself. You're working on yourself.
To create a human life is crazy.
I go, give me something tangible that we can all weigh. And
It's true. Society has made that miracle downplayed.
Yeah, they've
But
downplayed it
They've
completely.
downplayed
and-
that
but the problem
absolute
is
miracle.
But the problem is, like, yes, you're bettering yourself, you're getting therapy, you're doing comedy, but you're 30 years old. So, 35, 36, like, you're going to be spending a lot of time bettering yourself. And now, if you're 40 and you tell me you want kids, like, I know a lot of female comics, we both know them. They're seeing they're 40, 45, 50 years old and never had kids. And it's like,
and then they get upset.
yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Dude,
But
you
same
know
thing
what?
with guys, because
Man.
I regret not having kids right now
Bro,
as I'm getting old. So I want to have
Right.
kids soon. I regret not doing it. And the older it's so strange. The older I get, I start seeing that for both men and women, one of the best, coolest things you could
Kids.
do is make fucking babies, have actual kids, and start a
Guido,
family.
Guido
But
has a kid.
Guido has a
I'm
kid.
I'm living it. I'm telling you. And
The only thing good in your life, probably.
It's absolutely
and the
true.
podcast.
No, it's
But one of the
true.
best. It's-
It's amazing how many as you get older and like priorities change, things shift. I realized I used to care a lot more about things that I shouldn't care about until I had a kid, and then I realized
Look at Nicola.
it's that. And you
What
know
did
what's
he
the
say?
best?
Nicola, he says, I
Look,
have two
hey-
kids having sex twice. Having
Twice
sex
in my
twice was
life.
my life achievement. Just twice.
Jess
I'm
Sorrell,
glad you got it in.
But
Jess
and
Sorrell is doing the Guido can't see me.
But
there.
I'm
Is that
not-
what you're doing. The
yeah,
John
she's
Cena?
killing it.
John
But I'm
Cena?
not. Again, I'm not against women, and I think that there
No, of
are.
course
Yes,
not.
there
you are.
Yes, no, but there's a ton of women that probably don't want kids, right? And that's okay, but they are the outliers. Like most women, physiologically, it's like in their nature to. Man, women, like, it's crazy what they can do. Do you know that my buddy was telling me with his wife, I'm like, do you have trouble sleeping? He's like, no, I sleep right through the baby's crying, yelling. He's like, a woman is programmed over time to wake up to even the softest baby
Yeah.
in comfort, right?
No, dude,
Discomfort.
I get what you're-
it's almost magical, like how
What they
what
can do.
happens.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, but yeah, Guido made a good point earlier. Like society downplayed it,
Yeah.
as in it's not a big thing, and they don't. But that's like a huge. Dude, creating life.
You're
is
creating like-
insane.
Yeah,
But now you're getting into like social hierarchy. How like that was started with the Industrial Revolution because we needed more taxes when the taxes started. So they want to tax two people.
Yeah.
So they put women in the workforce, women in the workforce, women in the
Right.
workforce.
But
Now
they,
it's like
but they fed you the narrative of feminism.
yeah. So there was the other girl who was
instead
like,
of actually saying you're actually going to need two people to pay a house.
Well,
now.
feminism, the way it is now, if you look at who started, the CIA was behind that
But
shit. There was
the
a lot
girl-
of in the 70s. They were pushing a lot of
burning bras.
yeah, they were
but
pushing
even
a lot of
before,
agenda
even
shit
before
for
that,
money.
the girl who was on Rogan who talks about like this anti-feminist stuff, but she talks about how like started like women got pushed into voting when they didn't really want to. Women got pushed in the workforce and they didn't really want to. Again, I'm not on that school. I think now the times have changed. I think women should be able to like work and provide if they want.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to stop anyone
but
from
I'm
working.
saying because the one girl on Rogan, she was really on the other side, right? And she's like almost manspread. But then I like I like watching debates with Pearly Things. You know Pearly Things on YouTube.
I find her dumb though.
I find her dumb too, but it's how do I say?
Because you
this?
know,
Who's that?
look,
Pearly who?
Here's why I find her dumb. It's not that she shouldn't have an opinion. Say whatever you want, but most of her opinions
Thank
are
you, Tanya. Tanya, what a comment.
most of her opinions are this girl is women are stupid, so men should
Yeah.
tell us what to do because we're fucking retards. That's an extremist point of view.
Yeah.
It's too stupid because you're gonna tell me there's no smart women.
I want to say I
it's
like it.
so dumb.
I like it for the entertainment. Not
Yeah,
that
yeah, for the entertainment level, it's
entertainment's
good.
great because she'll have girls on and like I don't know.
But she gets the
bro.
dumbest girls. She
Oh,
gets
yeah,
these
yeah.
girls
But so
that
does Fresh and
they
Fit.
have Fresh and Fit does the same
Yeah.
thing. Fresh and Fit get these broads that all they're doing is blowing dudes all week,
They
and then
commit to They commit to it. I get what you're saying.
and then they go, look, these are like. So they take these three whores and they say these are representing every woman.
Yeah.
It would be the same thing like taking three retards from the manosphere and be like they represent all men. That's what I don't like.
It's
I don't
like
like the
the
imbalance.
Jerry-
It's
Us
Jerry
three.
Springer version.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
Jerry Springer version of. Of
But
course,
again-
that happens in real life, but you're
But
exploiting
it's for entertainment, you know. Like
Yeah.
I have my one friend, and he's a black guy too.
You
so
only have one friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We always talk about Kevin Samuels, you know, who's a black guy and very very influential for the black community, especially
like
in the
talking
US,
about black
especially
guys.
especially in
Yeah,
the
because
South.
he promoted family, taking care of yourself and shit like that, right?
Family,
Yeah.
but also he promotes like he tells women they all call in like I'm a baby mama, I got 3 kids, and he's like different dads. Yes, it's all the same thing, but like I'm working on me, I'm getting a PhD. It's like why don't you work on getting a family or getting a parent? We have too many in the black community that don't have fathers, you know.
Yeah.
He promotes like you should. Like, have you ever been proposed to? Are you doing anything to like, you know, make a man want to marry you because more men. But
Gorlock.
But anyways, my one friend, he's always like, wow. And he doesn't like Kevin Samuels because he says he's a fake, he calls himself like a a dressing influencer. I don't know what he calls it, but he's like, he's fake. But I told him like, he's playing that character, but he's also helping people. So you have to, it's that YouTube thing where you have to get the thin line of like, you want to get more, because again, we become controversial. We'll probably get more views, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
but
Well, dude, I've had so my goal was never to like just pick on controversy to try because I've had many opportunities, and my friends who also do this had many opportunities and they take it normally. Like I have buddies who are in the same business as I am, and they'll throw friends of theirs under the bus because it'll get views, which I do not want to do. Even the most controversial episode that I did of the French cast.
No, you do it to our face.
Oh, yeah. Even the most controversial episode I did of the French cast, that I could have got so much if I clipped it and I did reels. And it was the episode I refused to do clips or I said I'm not going to do clips or reels because that wasn't the point of the episode. I didn't want it to be that. I don't want to. I don't want to turn into Jerry Springer. Yeah. So I didn't do it. Obviously, we could get more views and all that. We could do it right now, but I just. Then it's going to go against what I want. It's not going to be fun for me anymore. Now every episode is going to be like, all right, guys, we have anyone saying the N-word? We have I don't want that.
Let's talk about sex.
I don't want that. Cape Town radio and Montreal Greek radio, best radios ever.
Is
Cape
that Ted
Town,
Bird?
baby.
Is that our Ted Bird? I'm retarded and I have 4 kids. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, that's our Ted Bird, baby.
Hey, Ted.
Standing by podcast.
But Ted has some really. Ted's a really.
Ted's got
really
good stories.
He's a great Facebook follow. He's
Ted,
a great Facebook follow.
13 to the dozen.
Ted is also one of the last real dudes from that era.
That's how old he is.
Yeah,
that era.
No,
say that era.
No, men, even same thing in broadcasting. They don't make him like that anymore.
Yeah.
Jorge and Patreon says Ted is hilarious.
Ted is
Tanya
hilarious.
says I love Ted. Nice. Yeah.
I booked Ted for a few comedy shows. He just crushed it. Yeah.
Ted's good people. Yeah, and he's he's a real. You talk to him, he's a real dude. Like he knows shit. Gilbert Rozon would be a good interview. Just saying. Gilbert, not so much, because he openly did some controversial shit and he lied. He was the owner of Just for Laughs.
Oh yeah,
he got me too.
There's nothing to talk to him about. It's pretty open and shut.
Yeah,
he's just a prick.
Do you want to talk about what the horrible tragedy that happened an hour ago
in Montreal? Let's do the Montreal roundup. There's a lot of Montreal news. I guess we'll start with sadness. We got word over the morning hours, about 2-3 a.m., that a Air Canada Montreal flight from Montreal to New York, a flight that Guido and I have taken on many occasions, Mike as well, crashed.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Crashed in New York. It crashed into what is believed to be a fire truck, is what they said.
Awful.
I don't even know how that happens.
Both pilots are dead. I don't know.
Both pilots are deceased. This is so wild. How does this even happen?
My guess is they were not where they were supposed to be. The pilots were where they were exactly supposed to be.
Landing.
But they didn't make note of the fact that a fire truck was not where it was supposed to be. That's what I think.
41 people, including passengers and crew, were taken to hospital. Wow. As well as 2 officers in the Port Authority fire truck. All people on the plane were accounted for. So that's good, with 72 passengers and 4 crew members on board. But 32 people have been released from hospital, while others continue treatment for serious injuries.
Every time it's in New York, they're taken to the hospital. Hey, I'm walking here. It's so
Look
stupid.
at that, though. That's wild.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
I just have a comment. Adam, who's a big new listener to the podcast, my Adam, not your Adam.
Oh,
he just made a comment. He said, "Guido, the red pill is a matrix." Matrix.
No, I know it's a
reference.
red. I know it's a Matrix reference.
You did the whole skit.
We did the skit with Adam.
Yeah.
No, I know what it is, but what it actually means. What does it actually mean, red pill? I've heard it 1,000 times. I just wanted to know what it means. Does it mean informed or switched on?
Yeah, informed, exactly. It's
switched on. I think it's in Australia they call it switched on.
So you don't.
So
Guido, you know the tax that you don't pay?
Yeah,
you're red pill.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, when is tax season?
Guido's like, what red pill? I'm already red pill. I don't pay taxes.
How did we?
My sister pays for my house.
How did we get another snowstorm, by the way? What's wrong with Montreal?
Montreal freaked out about the ice storm. Last week, there was supposed to be an ice storm. It was supposed to be the end of the world.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Then we get a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And nobody says anything. Everyone's like, no, it's normal.
It's crazy.
It's a snow globe outside. The weather outside is frightful.
And the potholes are getting worse. There's like a pothole task force now in Montreal.
Now that they put a couple $1 million into, I think it was like 13 million into the potholes. They need to switch that number up. 13 billion maybe.
Yeah, dude, it is crazy. Okay, you know what? Since it's the 2 extremities of Canada right now, what do you think? And you guys can vote in the chat. Please leave comments. The city is putting an additional 6 million to address the potholes. So for those of you who know, leave a comment and let us know what you think. What is the worst Canadian tragedy for city living? Is it A, Montreal potholes, or is it B, Vancouver fentanyl addicts? What's worse? What's more problematic in a city?
I I have a real,
Because you can't run over a pothole,
Well, I
you
was gonna
fuck up
say-
your car, but you could go right through the crackheads.
I have a real hard time not hitting potholes because I barely pay attention when I drive, and I have a real easy time saying no to bums. So I don't know.
No, some of them are like the Grand Canyon. I'm not kidding. You
No,
could
it's wild.
You drop into an ocean like it's an ocean.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money they put into it. They're never gonna solve the pothole problem. It's like saying let's stop the mafia.
The
you're
mafia,
never-
they're
Well,
really
you know
trying
why?
to stop
Because
that.
some dude I think years ago came in. Some scientist from Denmark or something came in with like a plan, and the mob was like, no, we're not listening to you. They put oatmeal in the asphalt on purpose to make sure you get potholes. Why do you think in Laval there's no potholes? That's where the mafia lives.
But that's why right now they're putting money into redoing all of them because they're damaged, and also the mafia is all in jail. I guess that might be
Yeah.
related. So they're trying to because this is too much. Cars are just exploding. It's like an action movie.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, this is too much in Montreal. So there's that, and then I guess what's the problem with Toronto? Toronto has apparently I've been seeing memes about Brampton. Like there's one white Canadian person
For like
left.
10 Indians. Yeah.
It's so funny.
And the way
Hey,
they
one-
speak is terrible.
That one white guy
that's all
works
Toronto.
That one white guy works at the Tim Hortons at Brampton.
It's just one guy. So
That's so racist.
That's not racist
to
at all.
answer why what Guido is on, usually because I'm highly caffeinated.
I know, we're going all over the place
I did
this morning.
make
We're
some.
off the
I
rails.
did
It's
make
wild.
some can of butter, but usually Josh is here to set me straight, and he's not. So Jamie's really
I'll do
polite.
it. Guido.
Yeah. So
Guido. He does that like Jewish thing.
yeah. Exactly. So Jamie's.
No, Guido, you have to do this.
Yeah.
oh, wait, vague, Guido.
Yeah. Josh usually cuts me off and says, "Guido, let him talk."
My little Jaime is going to be the best. All right, I'll stop
My
it. Be the
little
best
Jaime.
lawyer.
Yeah, little Mordecai.
Ted over the weekend told me he thought Josh was like 100 years old.
Yeah.
He was
Josh looks
shocked to
older.
find out that Josh was 25 years
yeah.
old.
He's wise like an old man, but he's retarded like a young guy.
Yeah, he's a real man. If
Where
we
are
could
my
bring up,
girls? You're right.
this would be an interesting topic right now because it was all the rage at the end of the week. NVIDIA has angered video game fans, but I need your guys' opinion before I give you mine. Can you bring it up? What is it called? DLSS 5, is that it? Yes, it is. NVIDIA DLSS 5 delivers AI-powered breakthrough in visual fidelity for games. So for all these years, we've been trying to get like lifelike.
Yes,
okay.
I know what that means.
So look at the difference. So I'm playing Resident Evil. I'm playing this game, right? So this is how it is normally. And with DLSS 5 on, look at how it changes the game.
It's incredible.
You see the difference?
It's
Wow.
big time.
Right? Okay. And people are furious. Gamers are saying this is horrible. This is garbage. You're ruining the art. You're making them look like Instagram models.
I see what you're saying. Oh, wow. So there's actual purists.
Yeah. So, but if you go, you see this how it is right now, and then wham, look at what it turns into.
Damn.
So for a guy like me who go to the next one, EA Sports FC. Yeah. Okay. So look at this. That's
Yeah.
what it is, and then look at that. It looks like a real person.
Yeah, I think isn't the goal to make it look as real as
That's
possible?
what I wanted to discuss.
Right, I'm with you.
So the goal has always been, it
Yeah.
doesn't look. I want it to look more real, more real. Now they've created something that you could turn off if you don't want, and
So
it makes
strange.
these games look real. And the backlash, and I know why there's backlash. I think there's backlash because there's AI involved,
Yes,
and it's become a trend
takes
to
away
hate
from-
AI. It takes, but it's not taken away. The same people made the game. This is an optional thing that you could turn on or off.
No, it's fucking brilliant. But it also sounds like something that a lot of artists.
It's crazy.
Look,
I
man.
like it.
But this looks so real.
Yeah,
And
I
do
like the
they-
option.
Do they still move the same? Is it still like,
Yeah, apparently it's just like a layer. It's a layer look at that.
yeah, it looks so dumb.
It looks
That
so much better.
yeah.
It looks like a
Especially-
photograph. The other one looks like a computer avatar.
It's amazing.
Okay,
Do
that's
we get them naked or?
Look at it, even this Hogwarts thing. Look at that. Look, that guy looks Jewish, and then the guy in the middle,
That's
it
why that guy looks Jewish.
looks amazing. It really is a big difference. Like, oh, it's blown out. The colors, why is it so bright? It shouldn't be so bright. Then
You
turn
know,
it off.
I'd love to hear Gapes' opinion on this. If anybody would,
Because I feel like if you don't like it, the fact that it's optional, that's what's amazing. It's kind of like a mod, right? People are making mods right now for games like they've always been. You don't have to use the mod.
Look at this guy.
Look at this. Looks like a real person now. That looks like a real photo right after. Look, personally, I think it's amazing that the technology's gone this far. And I think it's so cool that you can have, and gamers are getting mad. They're like, why are you making the games look photorealistic? Which was the goal for years. What do you think, young blood?
Yeah.
Thumbs down? You don't like it. Okay. Why? It makes the game feel like shit when it's on. What does that mean? Okay, but that's a different. That's not what we're arguing. Because it says the frame. It costs a lot. Basically, the graphic power. So the frame rate lowers to 30, and you're expecting 100.
Yeah, but that's understandable, right?
That's
Because
understandable.
It's the quality of the game suffers, no?
Yeah, exactly. You don't like the frame rate drop. I'm talking about the graphics. So let's say right now, if they were still running at 120, let's say 120 hertz with these graphics, would you mind it? Okay. But that's not what they're complaining about. They're complaining about the graphics. They're complaining about the art. Okay, so no, you see, he likes, like us, he likes the fact that it looks nice. He's complaining that it's so taxing that the frame rate feels like it's dropping. Because it's brand new. I get that.
Yep.
Frame rate, you mean like in movies, 24 frames per second, that kind of...
Yeah,
but he likes it at 100? Where
120 when you're playing...
Because looks like you're looking out a window.
No, yeah, it's so fast because also when you're playing games, you want the button input to... Because you're playing online, a lot of these kids, so that you need everything to be like instant, as fast as possible. Yeah.
I like to put the shapes in holes that correspond to each other. The star goes in the star, the circle goes in the circle peg, and the square goes in the square. That's how I work.
love that it looks like a mad scientist.
Guido, what are you wearing today? Your mom dressed you this morning.
I'm going for the Jay Leno outfit.
Are you wearing?
Jay Leno wears denim all the time.
But are you also wearing jeans? Your blue jeans?
Yes, I'm wearing the Canadian tuxedo.
You're full.
He's going to work on a farm.
Yes.
Look at the guy, man.
That's all you want.
It is funny. It is funny to look at him.
Guido, look at the guy. Look at this guy.
This is my Jay Leno hair.
With your hair parted. You do look like Jay Leno this morning.
It's Jay Leno.
Did you ever meet Jay Leno?
No, but I read his book. Jay Leno is a lot funnier than people think.
Yeah, everyone, all the comics, the old time comics, you say he was so funny in the clubs.
Because everybody only, he never recorded a special. So if you see Jay Leno's comedy, you have to see it live.
Apparently he was dirty too.
And he's great. He's every Sunday at the Comedy and Magic Club there in Hermosa Beach. Yeah, and he's a great comedian. And he was host of the Tonight Show and was a little lame, but that's not what he does in all the big shots, they all respect him.
Yep.
I don't want to forget, Guido brought it up twice, and we didn't talk about Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
So the reason that was a
Superman.
topic is it was in pop culture news. So for years, people were complaining about how women are treated on set. Henry Cavill got in trouble. Like they were trying to talk shit about him online for the opposite. So Henry Cavill kept it professional, especially when he had Millie Bobby Brown, the girl from Stranger Things. She's an adult now, and she's like very much trying to be a woman, this and that. But he's a lot older, so he's like, I have no interest. So on the set, apparently, he had set boundaries. So when she would get personal, ask him about his personal, hey, do you like this? Or what are you doing now? He would, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no.
He cut her off.
He would cut her off, and she's like, oh, right, you're right. I'm very sorry. So every time she tried to get personal, he'd be like, nope, don't do that. And she would stop. And they took that, and a lot of people are saying it's mostly a lot of these women writers on these magazines.
How old is she? Millie?
Maybe 18 or 20.
Okay, so here she is. So what is he? And he's what, 45?
Probably.
Keeping it professional.
He's keeping it professional.
He's
so
keeping
he
it-
did
so
the
now,
right thing.
who's
But now they're
wrong
saying
here?
she's 22, but still, it's still young, guys. 22 is still young for him. And so he basically was saying, no, keep professional. And they came out and they were writing stuff about him. He's 42.
Yeah.
They were writing stuff about him like, why is he doing that? Why is he setting these limits? And like, they're making it seem like he's an asshole for keeping it strict. But if he was flirty with her or if he was too loose, then they would have criticized him for that. Like, oh, she's so young. Why are you being like that?
What would George Clooney do? What would DiCaprio do?
They would fuck her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would have already had sex
Okay.
with her.
I mean, what's wrong? Where is the right answer?
Yeah, his hair, it looks like a palm tree. Yeah, Guido. You look amazing. In today's climate, I don't blame him, Tanya says. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You gotta be.
You look like a cartoon. What's that? You look like Who, I guess, from Whoville, maybe. You look like something. Oh, I
Jesus.
like that. That looks
Jesus.
cool. Like a weird Elvis impersonator.
What was that? There was a cartoon that was like
But speaking about
yeah, I'm trying to think too.
but speaking about all
Johnny
the-
Bravo.
Oh, maybe.
I have a relevant kind of a stalker situation going, and I think I'm going to talk about it in 20 minutes on the Patreon.
You got a stalker?
Oh,
I haven't had one in a while.
you have a stalker?
I had a few. Now I have one. They reappeared, and if you want to hear it, we'll talk about it on the Patreon. It's some crazy shit happening.
That's scary shit. For
crazy,
real.
crazy shit.
Yeah, I've had. It's funny. I had stalkers before when I was less popular, which is weird.
Guido, write it down.
I became a stalker.
Jamie's situation. And
I became a stalker.
Did you stalk anyone? I don't remember you stalking.
No. I don't
Yeah, you're
know.
Jimmy Neutron right now. Yeah, I don't remember you stalking. Oh, Logan Paul, dude.
Okay, future president Logan Paul.
Yeah,
is
I've
my
been
opinion.
watching, and then I went into the rabbit hole because YouTube started suggesting stuff, and I got into the Nelk Boys controversies and all that, and then the crypto zoo stuff and selling the NFTs. Dude, a lot of these fucking people, man, they scam their fucking audiences.
Yeah.
Awful.
But Khabib got in trouble for doing it too in the MMA. And,
It's mental what like
You're talking about Prime, the beverage, and like
Oh, dude, that's nothing.
slap
That's-
on the wrist.
well, what they
that's
do is
nothing.
they'll what the pump and dump. They'll pump up a new cryptocurrency that they'll
Pump and
create,
dump.
and
Yeah.
then once it gets to a certain level, they'll just sell it off. It'll be worth nothing, and then they're
Hold on, Alex. Yeah, give us on the Patreon. Give us some details on that because you're the second person that
Yeah.
brought up Afro Man to me this morning, and I don't know what he did. Afro Man was the singer of
'Cause I got high.
"Cause I got high, 'cause I got high." So yeah, bring that up. Let's see what he's done. Why is he in
Yeah,
court?
Norm told me to talk
If-
about that too.
If it's related to getting high, that would be funny.
yeah.
I forgot to go to court because I got high. Oh, he won a defamation case against Ohio
He still has
deputies.
an afro.
What?
Yeah, so
Check an article. I don't want to watch the video. Jorge's like YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a funny story. The lemon pound cake. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, no. I was told to bring it up on this show myself, and I didn't. You'd think I'd come.
You know what I like
prepared.
about
Oh my God. Cops raid his home for false allegations. Like we heard the songs. We know this guy's high.
Okay. So it was a win. Okay, I think I understand what's happening.
They raided him under the...
Based on the fact that
Perception.
he's a pod, yeah, like Willie Nelson's tour bus has weed in it. I get it.
You know what I love about Jorge and
Because he made spoof songs.
When Jorge called in the other week there or 2 weeks ago, Jorge sounds exactly like what you think he'd sound like. His comments, he's very to the point. He's very funny. He's like got that dry humor, but he's very to the point. He's like,
Yeah, he
you
doesn't
guys
waste time.
YouTube it.
U.S. rapper wins lawsuit from 7 police officers for plagiarizing his music.
How did
They stole his music?
Oh, the cops were probably in the car playing his music.
They stole one
This
of
is
the
mine.
iconic songs, Lemon Pound Cake, which was inspired by a recording of a deputy who seemed to be watching a cake in Afro Man's kitchen. Not only that, other songs like Will You Help Me Repair My Door? What the fuck is happening? Deputies who felt humiliated. Okay, so they sued him for defamation. They felt humiliated and he won.
Wow. Okay.
Good for him. And he was wearing a suit with an American flag motif.
Yeah.
He's like, this is America.
I'm not kidding. I'm part of that Mandela effect that could have been. I thought I heard this guy died, but then it turned out it was Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
Old
thought,
Dirty Bastard's dead.
He died.
He died a while ago.
Yeah.
AKA Guido Grasso.
Hey, old dirty bastard over here.
So,
But I just came up. It just came in my feed there this morning. Pantelis got on the train. You got on the what were you like in the '90s trend?
oh, did you see it?
Yeah, you put the ninja. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny,
What is
but
that?
there's a trend going on. What were you like in the '90s with that stupid Google
Google
Dolls
Dolls,
song?
which is a good song, but
it's
it's
a great song.
depressing.
But now it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
And you basically put a picture of yourself now, and you're Dad. What were you?
A
I
picture
get
of
it.
yourself in the 90s.
It's like, Dad, what were you like in the '90s? And then
Yeah.
it goes to like whatever the hell you're doing in the '90s, and then now you have all these like millennials like us, and then they're like putting up their little kid pictures, like, oh, look at
Okay,
my-
in the 90s, in the
so
90s,
I did it too, but I did it with...
yeah, Tanya, the '90s in Montreal were great.
they were the last great decade. Ted Bird was on the radio.
I had my pigeon show, and then I got to Third Floor Comedy Club. So I do
Friday?
pigeon. Yes, I host pigeon at 8. We're done in the West Island at 9:45. I have to close out Third Floor, so I have to be there at 10:05, 10:03. So people cannot believe that I can drive from the West Island
You
to
do.
downtown in about 12 to 15 minutes.
It's done.
It's and here's the thing. Do you remember? You might not remember this, but you guys, because I'm a West Islander, like
Yeah.
through and through. I grew up in
Yeah,
West Island. In the West Island, if you grew up in the 90s, you had to leave your house. No, you had to leave the. We were usually at a bar in the West Island. You leave your house at 11. You go to the bar for 12. You have to get downtown for 1 because the club's open until 3.
Yeah.
It was just a normal thing at the West Island at about 12:30 to 1 in the morning. You would have everybody bombing down the highway to get to the club. And then at 3 to 3:30, everyone coming back and go to McDonald's on St. John's. But
That's amazing.
for us, it's still normal in my friggin' sick mind
To be there at 1 a.m.
Or I like to be able to get downtown in like 12 minutes.
You
So
were
I was doing shoulder. I was driving on the shoulder. Josh, how the hell did you make it? I was like, I was driving on the shoulder.
You're so used to it.
It's crazy.
The Preach drives like that too. When we really had to make it from the airport to a gig in the South Shore, he was on the shoulder. There was full traffic. It was just bumper to bumper. And he's like, yeah, we're not going to be late. So he just went into the emergency lane and cut all the way through. And he goes, if someone sees us, we get stopped, but I'm taking the risk.
Yeah.
And we didn't get stopped.
I trained with Preach all through the pandemic. And he was,
Mr. Beard,
He likes
hello.
This fucking guy.
I'm answering Mr. Beard.
Oh, yeah.
It's choice.
Hello.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Should we call Adam, guys?
the
Should we
YouTube
find
is
out?
on fire right
Let's
now.
go.
Yeah, the YouTube's going wild, but
The YouTube is on fire, man.
guys, join the Patreon today. What I want to do is I really want to grow the Patreon big so that we can have a budget to do stupid shit that no one lets us do.
Yeah, but that's what I
How
mean.
do I-
If you guys come to the Patreon, especially at 8:00, I've got 2 things. I got 2 stories, man.
Oh yeah, Chuck Norris is dead. R.I.P. Chucky Norris. That was-
That's a big one.
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
I feel like a lot more celebrities are dying. Are we just noticing it more because
No, we're
everything's
just
published?
no, we're getting older. We're getting
Who's
older,
the
so a
dude-
lot of our celebrities are dying.
The government of Quebec grants $600,000 in funding to the Irish Monument in Montreal.
Wait, is that it? Did that cost? That did not cost $600,000.
It's the same guys who
That's a
did
big
do our
rock.
construction.
Yeah, that's a big rock. What is it's the same? It's the
scammers.
pothole guys.
It's
Yeah.
the same mobster scammers who
There's no way that
charge
that's.
us for construction.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. Go up. Whoop. I want to see something. The
Hidden-
Irish
hidden
commemorative stone,
fees.
known as the Black Rock, is on view on Friday. Okay. The death of 600 immigrants.
I saw this. Yeah.
Okay.
That's great. That's great.
I am deeply touched by this project, which pays tribute to the thousands. Hold on a second. This cannot. No. This can't be where the 600,000 is.
Well, no, art is the best money laundering, right?
Is
'Cause
this
it's
whole
all
city-
subjective.
Is this whole city just a scam? Everything's a scam.
The Irish
here?
the Irish gangsters are holding money in that tombstone. They're just
Yeah, that's
just
in the-
stacking their
That's a
cash
rock.
there.
Oh, that's so funny. That was
If we
great.
missed something, can people write it in the chat so I know? Because that's insane.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I heard about this too, but I didn't really. Wasn't a story that I put any attention to.
It started off as a good story. They're putting 600,000. Oh, nice.
They talked about it on the Terry and Ted podcast. Tanya
So it
said.
is Tanya. So it is just a rock. Oh, that's not good.
Well, I remember there. What is it on Henry Brass and P9? There's that Ferris wheel that doesn't turn.
Henry Brass and Pine. There's a Ferris wheel there.
Yeah, that doesn't. To go to Laval, there's a
Oh yeah, what's it for?
nothing, and it costs a lot of money for nothing.
The city is not real. It's not even Gotham City anymore. It's a memorial to Irish immigrants. I understand. I understand what it is, but I'm saying, is that where the $600,000 going? Because it's already there. There's a stone already there. Like, what do we? It's a whole park. That's
It
going to cost
was
$600,000.
a rock that the Irish dug was when they arrived in the 1800s.
That's fine. I was just asking where the $600,000 is going.
If you smell
the same place they put money into that our construction projects over the last friggin' 20 years.
Everything's a scam in the city. Let's ask them. We need $600,000 to update the studio. We need 2 more cameras.
No, Montreal is always going to be the most corrupt city.
Montreal Irish Monument Park. Oh, that's the project. Okay, now it's looking cool. It does not look Irish, but it's looking cool. Honoring a living heritage through landscape at the city's gateway. Okay, that
There's
looks
no
kind of cool.
Blarney.
Who?
Where's the Blarney?
It looks like
Blarney.
a Blarney. Well, so this, by the way, this drawing here, this conceptual shit,
Yeah.
the video game community is complaining that this
It looks too fake.
It looks too fake. Yeah,
It looks too fake. This one, they needed to look realer.
yeah. It's fucking it's so stupid. Video game community is saying that it doesn't. It looks too real.
It looks,
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
yeah. But they get mad at everything now. Even I had a comic,
How
an
can
older.
the video game community got backlash.
So there's an older comic. We had run into each other maybe 2-3 months ago. And it was right before we had done the morning show. We had posted the picture of the movie Heat.
Yeah.
Remember Heat?
Yeah.
Well, our face around anyways. And he was very upset.
Why?
He goes, I don't like that you use AI. And I go, what? To help you do the thumbnails? He goes, I don't like it. You're taking people's jobs. I go,
Yeah, there's a big push for that.
and I told him, I go, jobs?
Against that.
I'm the job.
It's you.
I'm the one who
making
does
your time.
the thumbnails.
Yeah.
And I'm the one who also pays for the software to, what the fuck are you talking about? I go to him.
That's funny.
You think if I don't do that, I'm going to hire someone else? We're the ones who do it here.
Yeah,
always.
there's a lot of people in the comedy scene who really are against you doing AI thumbnails or AI posters for the comedy shows. Like,
But
really
they
against it.
have no idea what they're talking about because these are all tools. They're Photoshop tools. They're all they're tools that I use a software that I pay for, software that's existed for years that everyone's been using. No one that makes a quality poster doesn't use Photoshop. All the shitty posters that people do that they use in Microsoft Paint is the ones that you do in the fundraisers and all garbage with a circle and everyone's heads in it. But for years, any poster, any artist that you've seen, they all use Photoshop. Now Photoshop has some more tools. But this is the kind of thing they argue the dumbest thing.
Yeah, I'm not for or against it. I'm just playing devil's advocate. A lot of people are getting in trouble in the Montreal comedy scene for doing, getting backlash.
I heard Leonard was mad. And Leonard was very angry at everybody. We're going to call. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. All the graphics you put together, Pantelis, are great. Yeah, because they cost money. None of it's fucking free. If you use some free software, it might come out shit. But it all costs. These are different tools. It's like saying we can't use shading.
It's
so stupid.
Corridor Crew, they're awesome. They're Hollywood special effects guys. They're
Okay, well, they can't do their job anymore because it's all. They're not allowed to do it anymore. You need one of the open micers in Montreal to come do it for you for some reason. It's so stupid what they argue. Yeah.
So 2 men stabbed altercation downtown Montreal nightclub. What else is new?
Oh
now
God.
It sounds like the 90s.
The men were stabbed near the corner of Peel and St. Catherine.
Which club is there?
McLean's.
Peel St. Catherine, yeah.
McLean's and Peel Pub, which I think
those aren't much
reopened.
Down. It reopened?
Well, those aren't really nightclubs.
Well, that's it. That's the only night. What else is there? There's Chez Parade.
But 2 men between 34 and 98. Yeah, okay, buddy. Inside the nightclub before trio moved outside. It's always like that. Every time there's like a stabbing, it's always like one guy who's 17 stabbed a guy who's like 64. Like, who's fighting?
No, but you got to tell me
these fights?
Again.
Who's hanging out with who, and why are you fighting with like old people or young people?
Why is there a nightclub? There's no nightclub there. What the hell are they talking about?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
I'm picturing.
Maybe it's just an old guy writing it.
It's McLean's.
Just a bar.
It's McLean's in that park.
Nightclub. What is there around there? There might
There's
be
like a shawarma place.
Well, Sous-Bois is a little bit north. If you go north on Maisonneuve,
yeah, I don't know but dude, we haven't been there in a while. There might be a new club there. You know, little clubs that open up, little pop up, these tight rooms.
So the other day, Nick really broke Adam down.
Big Sexy.
Yeah.
What happened?
Adam, man, I tell you, I looked around. And I was like, my God, look who's sitting around me. But he I wasn't sure what he said. I wanted to call Adam because could we call him or no?
Patreon,
is he expecting the call?
Well, yeah, he actually called me he texted me to say, are you calling tomorrow?
Oh, okay. So should we call him? Just give it to him. We got some time. We'll do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it for everyone.
We'll do it live. That's what's his name.
All right, set him up, Guido.
Set him up. Okay, here.
Oh, we're doing.
We'll do an Adam call. Yeah, we'll treat people on the YouTube. Normally, there's a Patreon exclusive type of thing.
Adam, because Adam is. Well, I'll let him bring it up. Yeah, it's okay.
It's 3%, but it's not gonna last. What, Guido? God damn it! How do you leave your house? You just woke up. You didn't charge it all night.
No.
So he had it on Do Not Disturb. So here's the thing: we went to pick him up.
Yeah.
We almost didn't. He had it on Do Not Disturb. So the phone call and his alarms.
I wouldn't
ring.
have been here if it wasn't for my bladder.
We were about to send. I was gonna send him to go to the door and start knocking and ringing the doorbell to scare the shit out of him. Because I had already bought the coffees.
Yeah,
I drove.
and that's all we needed
because
Josh wasn't gonna make it.
I just realized something. Guido, you are living the life, man.
I'm living the good life.
You're literally imagine living like Guido. You do what you want. You're responsible at 7. Maybe you show up.
Dude, if all goes well, next week's episode, I will be calling in from Mexico.
Okay, you didn't tell us this for real.
Well, yeah, but nothing's gonna go well till next week. I said if all goes well.
Wait, we do have.
I'd love to go. Yes.
We do have a week buffer for intellectuals. Which is good.
Yeah. No, but we're doing it.
Well, by the way, I'm not here next week either.
Oh. Okay.
All week, you guys are gonna do it without me because I'm with Mike in New Brunswick.
The morning show.
The morning show, you guys are gonna do it without me. I'm with Mike. This show, basically, the Pantelis podcast without Pantelis, which is amazing.
We put Mano in a chair.
So yeah, I'm gonna be.
Yeah. No.
Mano's like the Jamie on Joe Rogan. Like
Yeah.
people do like to just hear his voice from a distance.
Yeah.
From a distance.
He's the godlike.
Wait.
Yeah. So who do you want to take charge when you're gone? It's gonna be Josh.
Oh,
Well, it's definitely not. It's always. Mano's in charge. He knows what he's doing.
No, but I mean, in terms of like who brings up the topics, who. I guess-
you and Josh.
What's going on?
Guido's too all over the place.
Guido's
Yeah,
a
why am I?
commentator,
I'm
yeah.
out of my mind. I don't know how to call. Yeah,
but you're the only one that has a notebook. You come in, you're ready. Look,
And he's still lost.
Your notebook saes, I like that. It says Jamie Stalker. That's good. We'll do it at
Jamie-
9. I got
Yeah,
the construct. So at 8 o'clock we have the construction update and we have the
Jamie
Stalker.
Stalker.
Oh, the
update.
Jamie Stalker,
and
I
the
can't wait.
Poseidon update.
Are you calling him?
Yeah, it's supposed to be calling him. It's ringing. Well, what happens?
Your
now?
phone's
Oh,
dead.
it's ringing
there
now.
you go.
Maybe you should plug it in though, because it's gonna just die on
What
him.
time does Adam wake up?
Wait, he's driving children around.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah.
Oh, here.
You might want to hang up, Guido.
This is 438.
No, you want to hang up, Guido. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's not answering. He's not answering. That was close. That was close. We almost gave away his number again.
Thank you, Jorge.
If anybody ever wants Adam's number, just DM me.
Well, we know he's not a 514. That's all we know.
Yeah, we know he's a 438.
He's one of those weirdos.
Yeah.
I still have a 514 number.
Oh man,
Me too.
I would
Yeah, me
love
too.
a 514 number. I used to have a 212 number.
Dude, I've had the same cell phone number since I was in high school.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, I'm on like during my the pandemic, I went through like 3-4 different numbers.
I remember when it was like, again, back in like the early 2000s, when it was like anytime minutes, and then I was like so pissed with my phone service, and then as soon as they were able to transfer the cell phone number, I was like, that's it, I'm gone.
I can't explain to people how weird it was then. The younger generation, when I tell them, no, like you had minutes.
Dude, if you
And-
called me
oh.
before 5:59, 6 p.m., I was so pissed.
Yeah, I remember
Don't
those.
freaking call me. I got about 40 minutes during the
Remember
day.
rollover minutes?
Oh,
where you
yeah.
find out after 6. How'd you get after 6?
Yeah, nice Montreal thought. Best neighborhood to live in if money's not an object. Where would you love ideally to live in Montreal?
You know what? I'm starting, and I hate to say this is going to sound crazy, but I'm starting to go more and more South Shore. Like I would go St. Lambert.
Okay, so not even on the island.
Oh no, I would be on
I'm
the
telling
island on Gouin.
Oh, you love
Where?
it.
Gouin.
On the
and
water.
I'll take
On
Gouin.
the water.
And on the water. On Gouin. I'll take Gouin even in my neighborhood.
I nearly drowned in that water when I was in high school. So I fell in, I almost died. For real, I was seconds away from death,
Nice.
and they pulled me out. The ice had cracked. So I would say no. You know what's always been a dream of mine? Inside TMR, like in TMR, the TMR that
Well,
looks.
that's because you're from Park X. So for
Yeah.
you, there's that.
I think it's in my head since
You mean
then,
like-
but not the border TMR. The border TMR I don't like. It's not that
No,
nice.
you're talking about Graham.
Oh, dude, inside, but in deep.
Yeah.
Deep,
Yeah.
like Strathcona. There's
Strathcona. I was gonna say Strathcona.
there's
Like
these
when you have
houses.
those the roads when they
yeah, you go in and you're in
there's a few roundabouts.
a whole other neighborhood. You're still on the island of Montreal, but you feel like you're in some kind
Yeah.
of
You're
suburban.
you're at the corner of Israel and rich Lebanese.
I used to because I went to Vanier and we used
Yeah.
to take the shortcut from my gym where we wrestle into Vanier, and I always go through those roads, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I used to.
Lansdowne.
I knew a
Layered.
girl.
That's what. But crazy expensive. Like for what you get, it's overpriced like everything else in Montreal. But I feel like if I had money was not an object and I had to live in Montreal, that would be the spot because
That's
you're
a
at the
good
center of
spot.
the island. You could get wherever you want, but you're hidden away.
I used to say Bois-Franc. Bois-Franc is nice too.
Bois-Franc is like the lesser of Nouveau Saint Laurent, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like London. Those. But what did he say, Nick, the other day? It's like the Berlin Wall. That lackady bushes. between
Yeah.
Park X and TMR are like
yeah, but
the
I
Berlin
get it, dude.
Wall.
We used to rob their shit. We used to fucking throw eggs on them. Mad Night. We used to fuck with them so much.
and you guys used to like on Halloween. You used
Our
to go
first
in.
Mad Night, yeah.
Yeah.
But our first hockey nets that we played with outside, they were all stolen from TMR. Because they left them outside because
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
didn't know that
'cause
people
They
steal.
yeah,
want us to take it. They
Yeah,
want us.
They
We were
left
poor
out,
kids.
They left outside because they thought there's no savages coming around here.
Oh, that's
and
so
then we would
funny.
show up and steal all their shit.
That's so funny.
Okay, this is you're bringing this up just so we could talk about Logan Paul. Logan Paul says you smoke 2 Super Bowl champions, deflect the pass. Yeah, so this is a Tom Brady and a bunch of other NFLers, ex-NFLers,
Yeah.
versus Logan Paul, I guess, and some other streamers. And this is a POV of Logan Paul.
Okay.
Look at that. Tom Brady leaves it, and then bam, he smacked it.
Stupid ass.
He got intercepted.
You see that, Tom? You see that, Tom? I got Tom.
And Tom Brady's pretty pissed off.
Why?
Yeah, you can mute that now.
So what?
Stupid ass.
Could you explain to me what just happened? Because I'm not.
So
an
they're playing.
athlete.
They're supposed to be playing a friendly game because he was talking a lot of shit about how he's a superior athlete, and Tom Brady's like, "No, you're not an athlete." And he basically, from what I understand, is he beat him in football. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, he said that he stopped the pass so that his team was able to intercept it.
Yeah.
And maybe you should.
He did stop.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's he saying here? You don't know?
For some of my actions in yesterday's flag football game. First, I want to apologize to the United States flag football team
What?
for taking Duchette's glasses off of his face and throwing them at the ground. That happened because after he scored a touchdown, he kind of got in my grill and said to me, "Welcome to flag football." Welcome to flag football! Which upset me because it's comments like that I just can't tolerate.
What?
Second, I'd like to apologize to Jalen Hurts for sacking you and later deflecting a pass that then
he's
got
being such a
intercepted
prick.
by my team, allowing us to score on the very next possession. If you get traded or your contract gets cut down,
Such a
now we
prick.
know why.
Oh,
And it's probably
yeah.
pretty
He's true.
embarrassing.
I
so
like
am
this
sorry.
guy.
And of
He's a
course,
good villain.
I'd like to
Yeah.
apologize to
He's-
Tom Brady for applying so much pressure on you play after
It's
play
such a
after
full of
play
shit
that
apology.
had you literally fearing for your life. I understand you're older.
Oh my god.
It's not like you could go anywhere and you got frustrated, which is why you threw the ball at me. And I want you to know that I forgive you for that because that's what real men do.
That's a Guillaume
And
Levitsivier's
lastly,
move. I forgive you.
I want to apologize to everyone that said that I was not a great athlete because you all look stupid as hell right now.
He impressed the shit out
I
of
will say
everybody
one
in
thing.
wrestling
Yeah,
too.
stop him.
I'd
He's
like
good.
The people saying he's not a great athlete, you see him in wrestling. He's a phenomenal athlete.
he's
You saw him in
excellent.
boxing too.
Yeah.
He is an athlete. However, he's also a goddamn prick,
Yeah, he's promoting the WWE.
and
personally.
he is so good at it.
Yes.
He
It's
maximized it.
Natural.
Dude,
for him.
ever since he went to Japan and
Yeah.
made fun of people
Yeah.
killing themselves,
Yeah.
he's been on this villain arc.
He knows
that
exactly what he's doing.
I still don't like him as a person, but I do like him as a villain.
What are we doing for the transfer here?
Oh, yeah, set the timer.
We're gonna walk over
Ladies
to
and gentlemen,
Sirius XM.
We're going to walk over to the other studio for our Patreon exclusive. The Crypto Zoo was ploy to scam people. So here's the thing that I don't like about them scamming their fans is because we keep it cheap. We have our podcast is what? It's fucking $3-4 a month. It's
Yeah,
amazing. And that's the lowest tier. Even the highest tier isn't as expensive as these goddamn fucking crypto scams. And they're giving them this digital nothing that they lost. We provide, there's over 2,000 posts on the Patreon. There's over 2,000 like English, French podcasts. We have the intellectuals, Club Zeus, Pantelis podcast. We literally provide so much. And then you have these fucking thieves, bro, that just steal
Well,
from
look at
their fans.
Nicolas said he wouldn't buy a Pantelis coin. I would buy a Pantelis coin.
I wouldn't even buy a Pantelis coin. I don't even, what the fuck would it do?
Well, we get Poseidon.
I would-
Poseidon would be we would get Poseidon promoted.
I would buy a physical Pantelis coin
I
if
got
there's money in it, but not
Who's the magnet fisherman?
Joker.
Yeah, Joker. We gotta go
Magnet fishing. Get a video of that.
Guys, 15 seconds. You're going to hear the Stogger story and the construction update.
Yeah, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis, and follow Jamie
Sent
Boomham
by-
and Guido Grasso
Have a good
on
week,
the
everybody.
lines. Yeah, have a
Sent
good week.
by- or a Stalker story sent by the shady construction guy. Now we've got two. That's a good.
Nice, we're on the Patreon. All
Hey,
right.
Patreon.
If I could take my shirt off.
And words